This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
A series getting parents and kids ready for back to school in the Hazleton Area School District this fall starts next. Hello everyone, and before we begin, a big thank you for joining us today. I'm Ken Carr with your local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Packages of seeds from an unknown source overseas are being received by people across the country. The Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture is asking people who receive the seeds to keep them and the packaging. You can report them to the U.S. Department of Agriculture's confidential anti-smuggling hotline by calling the number on your screen or using the email. You will then get further instructions. If the seeds are opened, you're asked to double bag and then seal them. The release says the seeds are likely a scam known as brushing, where companies buy their own products to increase online sales and then ship them to real addresses. 6 ATVs and 2 dirt bikes are in police custody after a busy Sunday night and early Monday morning for Hazleton police. 3 separate incidents led to the seizure of the vehicles after people were observed driving some of them on the streets. Other vehicles were found in garages after police followed the drivers. After arriving at a garage on Liberty Court, police say Elvin Arroyo Quintana became irate when he found out the ATVs would be seized, and along with several neighbors tried to stop police from taking the vehicles. One police officer suffered minor injuries during the altercation. Pennsylvania State Police, along with West Hazleton and Sugarloaf Police, assisted during that situation. Tonight, Janine Lassant kicks off a series taking a look at how the Hazleton Area School District is planning on getting back to school this fall.
So joining me now is the Hazleton Area School Board President, Linda DeCosmo, and quite a task we have, Linda, with the emphasis on what we're going to do for this school year. I have a lot of questions for you from the public. I know some of them maybe you might not be able to answer, maybe the superintendent can, but thank you for joining us here on SSPTV News.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you for having me also.
So I've asked a lot of my Facebook followers, because we have been getting a lot of flooded with questions over what is happening for the school year. So, essentially, do we have a plan in place? When will that plan be in place? And then what are some of the precautions that we're going to take to keep these kids safe?
They have sent a survey, or they've been calling the parents. And at first he told me it was like 50-50, but he said right now, surprisingly, it's more of them staying home than coming to school. A lot of the parents want the children to stay home. If they come, there are a lot of precautions being put in. The children will be distanced. They will not be moving out of their classroom. They will be staying in their classrooms. There's sanitizer. There'll be stations set up all over. They're supposed to put plexiglass up for the teacher desk. Every child will be supplied with either a mask or a face shield if they want, bringing water bottles. They're even saying in the morning for breakfast, they would have bagged breakfast there. So when they come in, they'll take it and go to their rooms. And lunch would be the same way. The least amount of time that they could spend in the hall, they would. The itinerant teachers would be going to the classrooms. The children, other than maybe going to the bathroom, they would not be out in the halls. So he's looking at every single precaution. Maintenance is supposed to go around constantly during the day, sanitizing. Mr. Corrado is going to take his group in and show them exactly what they need to do.
Another big question, why are taxes going up if students have not been in the classroom?
Oh, so yes, even though the kids might not be there, they still have the daily operations of the district. So that's why.
Why weren't teachers furloughed or put on unemployment for budget purposes?
So we got the budget down to around $4 million. Had the budget stayed at $6 million, there definitely would have been furloughs, quite a few of them.
You know, some of the questions that I'm getting here, and I'm literally flooded with questions. I'm looking on my phone at those questions. You know, how is social distancing and masks going to be monitored on school buses for kids doing online? How will they receive their free lunch?
The only thing I can say with the school bus, the transportation, would be that there would only be 2 in a seat, and they would be distanced. They have to wear a mask on the school bus, and they would be assigned the same seat and the same partner for those 45 days if they choose to take the transportation.
If someone is watching, they belong to the Hazleton Area School District, the public school system, and they did not receive a phone call yet, they should call the school where their child goes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's number one.
Let them know. Yeah.
Number two, if they did not receive the survey, they can decide there are options. Their kid could either go to school or their child could learn from home.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate your time. Again, we're only in July. I know we have some time, but things are changing, like you said, with the state every day, and we just have to follow the guidelines of the state.
Yes.
And, I'm sure the goal is to keep everyone safe. So if that is working from home, learning from home, then that's what we have to do until we see where this COVID leads us to.
Yeah.
Thursday and Friday, we have District Superintendent Brian Uplinger.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
I think it's looking like a nice week, but that's just my opinion. You judge for yourself. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 63 degrees. Wednesday is sunny with highs in the mid-80s. At night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Partly cloudy with a low of 64 degrees. Thursday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 5 p.m. Partly sunny with a high of 82. Thursday night, 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 2 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers. Mostly cloudy with a low of 62 degrees. Friday is partly sunny with a high of 79. Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 60 degrees. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high of 81. And Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low of 61 degrees. Coming up, a mother who lost her daughter due to congenital diaphragmatic hernia has been raising money for other families facing the same fight for years. Find out how you can help out the cause next. And later, we tackle the sport of competitive eating and watch a professional take on the Titan Challenge at the Brass Buckle Restaurant. The Red Cross of the Greater Hazleton area is hosting urgent need community blood drives. The dates and locations are up on your screen. On Saturday, all presenting donors will receive a $5 Amazon e-gift certificate and they'll be entered into a raffle drawing. Appointments are encouraged. For more information or to make an appointment, go to redcrossblood.org. The Berwick Concert Series presents Mariah Farley and Rosa Ostrowski. Ostrowski performed many times in our area, including several shows at the Laurel Mall. She's a junior at Columbia Montour Votech, and Farley is currently at Belmont University in Nashville studying music business. The performance is free on Thursday, July 30th at 7 p.m. on the lawn of the Jackson Mansion in Berwick. CDC guidelines will be followed. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of Robert Mint, 81, of Drums. Mass is private. Friends and family may call Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home in Hazleton. Masks are required and social distancing will be practiced. The social news is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. For information, call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.